there, it's time for us to do some more phonics review. This week we're going to talk about some digraphs. There are two that we've already looked at this year, but we're going to look at those again, and we're going to look at two other ones, okay? We're going to start with something in Granny's format. Ready? Get your rhyming thumbs ready. Here we go. Gnome, home. They rhyme. Good. Knit, not. They do not rhyme, but they do have the same first sound. Stack, pack. They rhyme. And truck, stuck. They rhyme. Good job. Okay, I'm going to say three words, and I want you to repeat all three words. Ready? Phase, phone, phantom. What's the first sound? Good. All right, gnat, new, gnarl. What's the first sound? All right, good. Wriggle, wreath, wrist. What's the first sound? Good. Okay, get ready to blend my words. Graph. Assign. Assign. Good. Knee. All right, good job. Let's punch out the final sounds of these words. Graph. Graph. Final sound. Good. Tick. Tick. Final sound. Sign. Sign. Final sound. And check. Check. Final sound. All right, good job. Chop up these words. Knock. Knock. All right, right. Right. Gnarl. Gnarl. And alphabet. Ooh. Alphabet. All right, good job. Okay, you might not have been able to put together all the sounds we were going to work with today, but the sounds that we're going to work with today are spelled with PH, spelled with GN and KN, and spelled with CK, and R spelled with WR. We also, we talked about the final CK, and we've talked about spelled with PH before, okay? All right, so get to where we need to be to make sure I know what we're doing, okay? All right, so the first thing we're going to look at on our lesson is, let's see, this word here. Okay, we have a digraph to start our word. Remember, a digraph is when we have two or more letters working together to make one sound, okay, one consonant sound. And in this word, we have PH, and PH says, okay. Then we have a vowel and a silent E, which makes that vowel long. So this word is phone. I need to get a new phone. All right. Now we have the GN digraph. Okay. In the GN digraph, the G is silent. Okay. It says the N sound, but it is silent in words like gnarl and gnome and new and gnat. Okay. All right. Here we go. So the way we mark it is we mark the digraph, and we arc the digraph, and then we mark the silent letter silent, just like we do all of our other silent letters. Okay. All right, so here's the word gnat. We have the GN digraph. We mark that G silent. And then, of course, we have a vowel and a guardian. So we have a short A, gnat. We want to swat away the gnat before it gets on our food. All right, then we have gnome. Maybe you have a gnome in your garden. All right, the GN digraph. Mark out that G because it's silent. We have an O and a silent E. So this O is long. This word is gnome. All right, good. The same thing with KN. The K is silent. So we mark it out. We arc the digraph. Whoops. We arc the digraph and we mark the K silent. Okay, so here we have the K in digraph. We mark it. We mark that K silent. Then we have adjacent E's. So we mark the first E, second E. The second E is silent. The first one is long. So our word is knee. 2 sounds in that word. 2 silent letters in that word. I hurt my knee when I fell down. Okay, now we have K in digraph. We mark out that K, it's silent. We have an O, a guardian, so that O is short. So this word is knot. I tied my shoes in a knot so I would not fall when I ran. Okay, now we have the CK spelling rule. Okay, in the CK spelling rule, we have a short vowel and the k sound at the end of the word. Okay, the reason we have this is because it protects the C from the ending, because the ending would make that C make this sound. Okay, or if we added an ending on the word with just a K, then it would make the vowel long. So we have to protect the C and the vowel. Okay, so we mark the vowel, we mark the digraph CK. We do not have to mark either one of those silent because they both make the k sound. They're a guardian. That vowel is short. The word is luck. I hope you have good luck on your tests. Same here. We have a vowel, CK digraph. It's short. Okay. So the word is back. Hope to see you back at school soon. Okay, now we have the R blend, TR. Sometimes the TR blend sounds like ch. Okay, so you have to be careful. That TR blend is truck. Okay, the U and the CK digraph, which makes that vowel short. The word is truck. The truck passed me on the interstate. Okay, now we have another silent letter here with the WR. When we have WR together, it's a digraph. It makes one sound, but it makes the R sound. Okay, so the W is silent. All right, so let's look at this word. We have the WR digraph, so the W is silent. Then we have a vowel. Then we have an S blend, which makes 2 sounds. So there's 2 guardians, so that I is short. So the word is wrist. Here is my wrist. Okay, same here. We have that WR digraph. The W is silent. We have an I and a silent E, so the I is long. Right. We are going to write some words in just a moment. Right. Okay, here we have the GN at the end of the word. Okay, so it works the same way at the end of the word, but it makes the vowel long. Okay, so the G is silent, but it makes that vowel long. Okay, sign. Just like if we had IGH, like we've looked at before. Okay, sign. I saw the stop sign, so I stopped my car. Okay, this word has 2 vowels, so we have to split. And look, we have double consonants, right? Remember this, that GN, the G is going to be silent. We split the syllable there, but remember this just makes that unstressed, or that it makes the ah sound, but really it makes the sound because it's at the beginning of it. It's that A sound at the beginning of the word. Sign. Remember when we have those double consonants, it really is to help us pronounce the first syllable. We pronounce the double consonant in the second syllable. We have a long, yep, there we go. It's a schwa sound with a long I, assign. Your teacher will assign you some work to do with these words. Okay, so let's get ready to dictate. Let's get ready to have 4 words. Actually, we need to have 5 because we need to practice all of these sounds, okay? All right, so make sure you have something to write with, something to write on. Okay, show me you're ready. I'm sitting in here by myself too, okay? All right, ready? All right, your first word, we're going to use the f sound spelled with PH. Phase. Your turn. We are in a phase of school where we are testing, the testing phase of school. Phase. All right, let's count the sounds in phase. A, Z, Mmm, that one's a tricky one. Okay, the f is spelled with PH. Okay, I'm going to write mine down on paper here. Okay, it's spelled with PH. All right, then the A is spelled with A. And I think we're going to need a silent E, don't you think so? All right, that Z space sound is spelled with S-E, phase. Okay, you can code this word if you need to, or you can spell it. It's probably a little bit backwards on your screen there. P-H-A-S-E. All right, next word. You ready? Gnarl, gnarl. Your turn. The tree's roots would gnarl around the fence post. Gnarl. All right, let's count the sounds in gnarl. N, R, O. N, R, O. Okay, N is spelled with a G in. Okay, I'm going to tell you that. So see if you can spell it. 3 sounds in gnarl. All right, so GN is N. R is spelled with AR, and O is spelled with L. GNARL. Okay, I don't know if you can see that or not, or if it looks backwards. Okay, next word. I think I made it where we can have 4 words. Here we go. Next word, knock, knock. Your turn. The mailman would knock at my door when he brought a package. Knock. This uses 2 of our sounds. 2. Knock. See if you can get it right. Let's count the sounds in knock. N, ah, k. N, ah, k. I want you to see if you can get it. Knock. All right. N is spelled with K-N. Ah is spelled with O. And since that O is short and we have K at the end, we use CK. K-N-O-C-K. If you can read that backwards, you're going to be really good at reading. Okay, last word. I'm going to make it a hard one, a challenging one. Are you ready? Wriggle, wriggle. Your turn. You might wriggle in your seat a little bit if you have to go to the bathroom. Wriggle. Okay, let's count the sounds in wriggle. R, I, G, O. R, I, G, O. 4 sounds. Let's see if you can do it. All right, R is spelled with our W-R. I is spelled with I. And G is spelled with G, but we have O, we have that L-E syllable, right? So it's going to be double G's, L-E, wriggle. Let me see if you can see it. Wriggle. Backwards wriggle. W-R-I-G-G-L-E. We need that double G to make the I short. Okay? All right, eraser game. Ready? Here we go. Find the word that rhymes with block. Read it. Knock. Erase it or mark it out. I have to mark mine out. All right, find a word that starts the same as a sign ends. What word is it? Gnarl. Okay, erase it or mark it out. Find a word, it rhymes with giggle. What word is it? Wriggle. Erase it. And what word is left? Phase. Good job. Let's read our dictation. Okay, PH says f, GN says n, KN says n, CK says k, WR says r. Okay, all right, let's read all our words. Graph, phantom, phone, phrase, phase. All right, let's read our N words with GN. Nash, new, gnarl, sign, design. All right, our words with KN. Night, knee, need, knob, nut. And our final CK words, snack, truck, check, sick, clock. And our words with WR, right, wrap, wrong, wrist, wreath. All right, good. Echo me on this sentence. There is a gnat on my knee. Where's the gnat? On her knee. Otis will dress up like a knight. Who will Otis dress like? The teacher will assign an oral report. Who will assign the report? And Ming wrote a story titled The Wrath of the Gnome. What was the title of the story? All right, good job. Work hard on your digraphs. See you next time.